Eu sendo uma pessoa branca, vivendo tudo que eu vivi como uma pessoa branca, agora, aos 32 anos, decido me maquiar, me travestir como uma pessoa negra, me maquiando e deixando só o fora aparecer. E aqui eu pergunto, e agora? Eu virei negra? Eu senti o desprezo da sociedade por uma pessoa negra que jamais deveria existir? Eu te pergunto, você que está me assistindo, eu me pintando de negra, sinto na pele a dor que uma pessoa negra sentiu pelo racismo, por não conseguir um trabalho, um emprego. Eu tenho uma tia, inclusive, que antes dos anos 90 foi atrás de um emprego, e ela é negra. E ela disse que na entrevista de emprego, ela foi ótima. Mas aí, o pessoal que estava fazendo a entrevista disse o seguinte: você é ótima, eu gostaria muito de contratar você, mas você é negra, e aqui a gente não contrata pessoas negras. E aí eu te pergunto, eu estou negra agora? Eu estou sentindo as dores de uma mãe que tem o filho que sofre tudo que sofre na rua por ser negro? Não é isso? Não é essa a luta? Aqui, eu quero justamente mostrar. Não adianta eu me maquiar. Eu não sei as dores que vocês passaram. Não adianta.
So we have a Brazilian politician. She's going blackface, but she's trying to prove a point to everybody watching. No matter what, if you put on black makeup, doesn't make you black. But she's making a correlation of people that are trans. That's her point of this. She's telling people just because you are a man and you dress up as a woman, that does not make you a woman. That makes you a man. Just because you're a woman and you dress up like a man and you try to look like a man, that still doesn't make you a man. You don't understand what it is if you're a man to be a woman just because you go through life dressing like a woman. A man is a man and a woman is a woman. But she's using blackface to show I may paint myself black, but I don't know the struggle of a black person. I can always wipe this off. And I will never understand what it's like to be a black person, nor will I be a black person just because I painted myself black. And that's the same thing that we see in the trans community. You know, they try to paint themselves and say, I'm a woman just like you, but at the end of the day, you're not. You're not a woman if you're a man dressed up as a woman. And they don't want to hear that. They want to take the spot of the woman and call the woman a different type of woman when a woman is a woman. But she's making a powerful point and she's using blackface, and it's like, it makes total sense. That goes in with people that's trying to be black, trying to dress up as black, trying to be black, trying to be a part of a culture. You're still not black. You still don't understand what it is to be black. Be yourself, right? But what we see is that people are trying to take your spot, whether that's a woman, whether that's a different race. They're trying to take what you have and take everything that you enjoy in being a woman or being a black person. And this is powerful. I like the fact that this people are watching this, even though, you know, she's in Brazil, but it's a common point, and it's a, you know, common sense point of saying just because you dress up as a woman doesn't make you a woman. Just because you put on a wig and walk into a woman's restroom doesn't make you a woman. And I think that women need to start being more outspoken about this issue because they're the ones that's getting attacked by the trans community. Yeah, there may be some women trying to be men, but the crazy thing is about that, though, you don't see a lot of these trans men going to the men's bathroom. They still go to the women's bathroom. So that just tells you what? In this essence, there's not an attack on men. There's an attack on women.
Eu fingi algo. Eu não sei as dores que as mulheres negras lá, naquele evento que tiveram do governo federal, sentiram quando dormiram no estábulo. Mas agora eu não sou negra. Eu estou pintada de negra por fora. Poxa, eu me reconheço como negra. Por que eu não posso, então, presidir a comissão sobre racismo antirracista? Por que eu não posso defender?
You got trans women that are now ahead or the boss or a leader in women's communities over women's rights. Look at Massachusetts. Over women committees, you are being governed and your rights are being determined by somebody that is not you. That's the crazy part. That's just like somebody being a part of Black Lives Matter and they're not black. You see what I'm saying? Like, women need to really pay attention about this because you guys are getting taken over and you guys don't even know it.
Isso, por que que eu não posso cuidar dessa pauta? E aí eu venho e falo para você, sabe por que que eu não posso cuidar dessa pauta? Porque eu não sou negra, eu não sei as dores da essência que essas pessoas tiveram, as lágrimas que caíram, eu não sei o que passaram, eu imagino com muita raiva o que passaram, a dor que viveram, mas eu não sei o que passaram na minha essência, porque eu não sou negra. E aqui, agora, tirando essa maquiagem, eu digo para vocês, como uma mulher, eu sou uma mulher. Não adianta se travestir de mulher, e não estou aqui ofendendo transexual, muito pelo contrário, eu estou dizendo, eu sou mulher, eu quero ser vista como mulher, a mulher do ano não pode ser transexual, porque isso está tirando, por exemplo, a mulher que inventou a vacina para a pessoa andar, depois de um acidente, ela é uma mulher, mas alguém tirou o lugar dela para pôr a mulher do ano, uma transexual. Então, o que eu quero dizer aqui? Transsexual tem que ser respeitado, sim. A gente está vendo o maior aumento da história de assassinato de pessoas transexuais, que tem que ser respeitados, sim. Eu não quero que nenhum trans passe por nenhuma situação de preconceito. Não quero que nenhum trans seja assassinado por ser trans, nem seja discriminado por ser trans. Mas eu também não quero que nenhum trans tire o meu lugar. Cadê? Não é o meu lugar de fala. Eu sou mulher. Eu sendo uma pessoa...
What we see is this. I do not believe that people that are trans should be discriminated on at all. You're a person, right? You're a person. But there's only two sexes. There's a male and a female. If you are a man and you want to dress up as a woman, that's your prerogative. That's what you want to do. But if you are a man, you should be going to men's restrooms. If you're a woman and you want to dress up as a man, that's your prerogative. But if you're a woman, you need to go to the women's restroom. What we see is we see complexity. I always say on my live stream, No Filter Morning Show, I always say this. When it's complex, it's not to your benefit. Okay? If you want to be a transgender woman, that's on you. But you can't take the place of a woman. What we're seeing, and that's the thing that women have to understand that is very alarming that you guys aren't fighting more, is that they are trying to take the place of a woman. They are trying to encroach on your space and take away your space and take away your committees and take away and be in charge of women. Women always say men this, men this, men this, but I don't hear enough women fighting for their rights to be a woman. Because what you see is the transgenders are not trying to have their own. They want theirs. They are calling a woman, a real woman, what is it? I believe a cis woman. So now you have an asterisk or you have another thing tied to woman. No, a woman is a woman. So they're trying to put you in a spot to where you're the foreigner. No matter what, a man that's dressing up as a woman is a man. A woman that's dressing up as a man is a woman. If you want to dress up that certain type of way and live your life, that's totally up to you. Do not discriminate on that. That's the life you want to live. That's the life that you chose to live. Amazing. But I do not believe pushing that rhetoric onto children. I do not believe on pushing that rhetoric into where you're trying to replace women and put trans women in front of women. I don't believe in that. But she's making a valid point. Just like if you put blackface on you, you're not black. You're still white. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. That's always going to keep this thing rocking, keep it going. Make sure you tap into the No Filter Morning Show Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're rocking and we're rolling. I'm sorry. And I appreciate you guys, and I'm out.